I think that you can't pander to people that to think that we're all stupid enough not to be free thinkers. And I hate that this like Jesus and the church is gonna die again. Jesus is gonna die all over again if they don't find a way to portray him the way he was historically known to be.
Song goes out to everyone struggling with addiction, yo. Just keep moving forward a day in their life. Wake up and feeling distorted. Vision playing in my head, but I still pretend. The clock reading 74:45 and I'm climbing out of bed. Not feeling fully alive, no drive or ambition. So spend another day wasted it on a mission. Dreaming of a life where I can glisten, surrounded by empty cans and cigarette butts. Buddies pass it on the couch, looking for scraps and cuts. So I grab the 2-6 and hop in the truck, driving the drink enough, drink away my identity. Cause the guilt and shame is building up mentally. Stop at the LC, been feeling up. Off to the stop, the corner shop to grab my liquor and blow. Yeah, so face full of envy and the thoughts racing in my soul was empty. To the roads, but the devils would tempt me. So back to the reserve I go. Buddies up to break up the lines of the sniff. Thinking good times and that's it. The 2-sec rolls out and it's time to get lit. High as I can get, only thing on my mind. I'm trying to block out my feelings confined. Surrounded by the homies and girls. But I feel alone in this world, so drugs is my only love. Top moves and it's up to the time to roll up. Jimmy comes up and pulls up the Jeep up. But now it's probably 2. I'm on the places that are familiar and new. Want to hit the bars up and find some more women. Already fucked the other 3 in this building, so we pile in and start to drive, feeling like it's my only family. And we both survive, the roads are icy in the storm. I rolls in, but I'm the captain driving as I'm drinking on my mind and crazy lunatic, thinking that my brain is going in this past ways past the limit. Yeah, I'm trying to show up cause I know I need the interest. One bump, we need to be screwed. One more one that's belted and allows to be through. Pulled up to the old tavern by some miracle. I always thought God was playing the odds, but I wasn't spiritual. Piled up the street making the ruckus, laughing with the brick grins. People see where we're slushing. Felt like the game mentality, but I was the boss. I walked up confident through the 60 in the slots. What a loss, now I'm turning angry, looking for a fight to walk up the smoker's pit. See my target right, a young kid no older than 20. I cracked him in the back of his head with the empty. His body dropped and I laughed and said, you gotta watch your back. Turned around and grabbed the homies and ran. All 6 of us quickly piled up into the van, feeling powerful like, oh yeah, that I'm the man. At this point I'm almost blacking out, so light up the joint to start backing out. Back to the place, by this time it's getting late, getting dark, but I'm just losing my soul through my heart. But I did this every day, so it became an art. Made it back to the place and through the park, headed up the staircase, ready to get sparked. Through the music, the Tech 9 was marked, an ordinary day. Lexi grabbed his arm and said, baby, it's time to play. I said, okay, and bought that Viagra. I did a coke, so my brain just thinking this way. Have a great day, stopping and got a few bumps already. Went gray, and though the last thing I remember not being okay. Grabbing my chest, I couldn't cough because I couldn't breathe, it all faded away. My body lay in front of me and I was in the air. Lexi freaking out and crying in the chair. Buddy Brian on top trying to do CPR, saying fuck we can't call the cops. I sat motionless, then a flashback where my body in the ocean at. I was led inside of a beach. I walked over some people I remember that I've seen. Realized it was my dad and uncle that passed a few years ago prior to cancer, but I always wish I got clean. My dad pat me on the shoulder and said, well son, I guess you got your dream. So right for every fiend, and every time is precious, don't waste it on earth. We all are blessings, we all are sacred. Just remember where to place it and embrace it. Never let your dreams slip, cause one sip and one hit will put you back in that cycle. Now I'm forced to watch my homies to thinking that they'd be spiteful. Yeah, living spiteful. Watch they die, it's such a precious waste of time. A life of just being high, cause if you get a chance to clean up your life, don't take the chance. Cause the devil will always try to take you in a time capsule, praying for your sin, looking within, and every time it is marked. So God returned me and He gave me rhymes to the start. And these words are something that's true. This misery was made up, but it could happen to you. A similar thing happened to me. I was out of my body with greed, filled with the embryo, inside a disease through the embryo. And time to slip with the times. I had a near-death experience and it opened up all my eyes.
If you look at the history facts of Jesus, which I think favor Christianity in this weird way, when you look at those, that dude is not the dude y'all have turned him into. Like, Y'all have Americanized Jesus and used him as a way of not only propaganda, but you've weaponized God. You have weaponized God. You know what I mean? It's like that was the opposite of who Jesus was. The same people that you are like criticizing and going against are the only people that Jesus had a relationship with in the Bible.